Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't understand how these records keep getting beat. Eisendrache was not beatable for like 2 or 3 years, and now Chaka 474 is coming at us with the widescreen, split screen gameplay. We're watching Eisendrache in the movie theater right now, boys. This is the Eisendrache world record in 29 minutes with classic Gobblegums. And so we've seen Rish take classics, take no Gobblegum, and then take megas. And now people are understanding the skips that my man has established in the community. And my man now is going for this even faster, which is just beautiful. The way he's taking out those zombies through the barriers also is absolutely insane. And so my man Chaka, shout out to my boy. Let's get into this. Let's see how he does it. And it's interesting because every time I've seen it, it's a round 3 run. He's got double points here, which is literally the best drop I think he could have grabbed out of the gramophone. I was about to say out of the tram, bro. Yeah, the tram. I mean, listen, you could get second gondola pretty quick, but I don't think anything in the second gondola would really help you. You could get a ray gun, you could get an upgraded haymaker or upgraded weapon, but honestly, it's just better to use the double points here. He's getting a huge amount of points here. Armamental's also allowing him to just swap his weapons faster, use everything around his weapon kit faster. That zombie was a little bit crazy to take out, but he's going to go through. The slide jumping strat is absolutely on a next level. My man's hitting this perfectly. He has not made a single mistake. And so now my boy is going up all the way through, hitting it all the way down. Again, 29 minutes for the DE record sounds like a long time, but the fact that this has been done with classics is pretty insane. And so I don't think we're going to be seeing the plunger tech that Rish showed us back in the no Gobblegum record, where he uses the plunger for the world record Easter egg boss fight. That was so cool. I was wondering when the plunger would actually unironically be used for a world record, and Rish showed us that. But I just don't think you need it when you have classics. He's probably running Danger Closest. And if you don't know, Danger Closest allows you to take no damage from the fuses inside of the boss fight in Eisendrache. And so that is a huge deal, because those fuses basically have aimbot. Like, they literally predict where you're going to go and run to the panzers. And when they shoot it, if you take enough damage from those things, you're going to get absolutely bullied. Also, the huge maximization with the speed cola here, grabbing all these points, is absolutely incredible. And honestly, I was wondering like a month or two ago, like, when is the Eisendrache getting some more records to be beat? It's felt like so long since this has had any records beat. And finally now, some new players are coming out in the building, showing that they can do it. He's not getting the right Gobblegum there, but my man hits the power and goes all the way for it. And it's wild because, honestly, I'm pretty sure that these records aren't going to be held for too much longer now. I think, like, as soon as somebody finds one major skip, you just go in so quick and figure out everything. And so it's interesting also how he's doing the dragons here. I feel like there isn't really a particular order in terms of what dragons are the best. He's got a huge Eisendrache here. Again, the Eisendrache here RNG, I think, is just so massive on a map like the Eisendrache, because of the fact that, like, if you actually get a good one, it can instantly change the run for the better. And I'm assuming he's going to hit some insane Eisendrache here plays on this run. And obviously, we all know the first step. Get the dang bow, fill up the dragons, 8 souls for the dragons, 6 only for the hellhounds and mob of the dead, and blood of the dead, which is, I know a lot of people don't know that, but I mean, it's an interesting change that they decided to do for DE. And then they tried to revert it as well, back with blood, going back to 6. Very, very strange, but honestly, 8 elims for a bow makes sense, because like 6 each for the Hell's Retriever also does make sense. Like, it's an equipment versus a whole wonder weapon that you're getting. And, I mean, listen, DE is iconic for so many reasons, but the bow is always the best reason. And I've got an Easter egg tutorial also coming out on my main channel while this video is hopping out. So if you guys do want to know how to do this the fastest way possible, I can show you, boys. There's a huge skip that people literally figured out in the past couple of years, that if you spawn a power-up with a Gobblegum at the rocket test, you can get the rocket test to go off immediately. And this was not found for way too long. Like, it should have been found way earlier. I don't know how nobody has decided to pop a Gobblegum in front of the rocket test and figured out that that is what spawns the rocket test every time. And so, unfortunately, because he's playing classics here, my boy cannot do that strategy. And so the rocket test is going to unfortunately come to a lot of luck. The way he's hitting these backslides is absolutely dirty, man. Sheesh. Yeah, and listen, we're coming to that point with the DE Easter egg, and same thing with the world record on Origins, where I don't know how much farther these records can be pushed. Like, Origins now, people are trying to hit the sub 36, even the sub 35. I just don't know how that's going to be possible, man. And now with DE, it's finally hit sub 30 and sub 29. And it just makes me wonder, like, is that even going to be pushed on solo? I just don't think so, man. These records are just getting too competitive at this point. And even though this year was a massive Origins and Eisendrache year, it just goes to show how one little skip, one little tiny weensy bit of expansion on how to get this Easter egg faster, and everybody's back on the map, running it, trying to hit the WR, which I think is just so crazy. He's hitting these bonfires and the dogs in absolute perfection. There's really nothing slowing my man down. Oh my gosh, does he hit it like that? Bro, he probably does. He literally did. Oh my gosh. That is... I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. This type of luck is absolutely insane. And it goes to show, like, there's a lot less people I see cheating on world records, and a lot more people that are actually just coming out of the blue, hitting them out of nowhere. And that's what makes watching speedruns so exciting. Once you know the people inside the community, you're able to just get through it so much more in an entertaining fashion, because you know what it took for one player to do it fast. And then when you see someone come out of the blue, you're like, bro, who is this guy? You know? It's like Marvel Avengers, bro. When you see a new superhero, that's kind of the feeling that I get, where it's like, bro, who is this guy that's actually coming in here? Obviously, he did that step perfectly with the wall run, getting the last activation for the low grab in perfectly. And now he's just going to be filling up the bottom one first. He's going to get another Gobblegum, maybe. No, I think he's just cycling. He's just cycling. And yeah, these elims, you really don't need too many. You only need 5, which is, I mean, it's interesting that you need less elims for the upgrade than with the actual non-upgrade. And wow, that anaerobe here was a really strong ABH. He got right back to the main area that he needed to go, because what you can do with this one is just so insane. You can actually glitch out this lightning pot to hit 2 at once, or even do the other one 2 at once as well. And so that's what he's going to be doing right now. I want to see also where he hits his next anywhere but here. He activates the trap to spawn in the DG4 part. He's going to time it perfectly where he does the DG4 part here with the lightning bow. That is crazy. And he builds a shield in a spot that literally no man ever builds a shield in Eisendrache. This is crazy. The maximization on this step is really innovative, bro. Wow. Yeah, you do not see this in the world record runs. And I think like this little strat here shows you how to do it. He's trying to end around though before he runs off and does this thing. There's the last zombie. He gets it. Perfect. Dude, and then this... That is just so crazy, like how you're able to do that all at once, man. There he gets the DG4 part, and there he gets all of the lightning shots up. Bro, sub 9-minute lightning bow, bro. Sub 9-minute lightning bow. What? That's crazy. And yeah, obviously, I would expect him to have grabbed stamina up there. I feel like stamina probably would be the better option. Stamina up is the perk you need in this. Like, if you don't get stamina up right, you're going to get bullied. Honestly, I thought for sure he was going to get stamina up there. And then get enough points from filling up the souls with the lightning bow to then go and hit the teleporter and do the wisp step. But I guess not. My man is doing some interesting tech, man. And also, with Shadows of Evil, you see a lot of spawn manipulation. Unfortunately, after Shadows of Evil, they sort of decided to make the maps properly. And you can't really spawn manipulate the zombies, which does kind of suck. But man, it's still crazy to see how people are finding all these little things, shooting the top of the pyramid to get that splash damage. Boy, let's go, man. Chaka coming in, G. Absolutely amazing. That is so cool how he's literally just spamming it, and the splash damage is so big that it perfectly takes out all the zombies around him. And yeah, obviously he's going to shoot the bow there. Start the wisp step with literally one bow shot. The maximization of doing that is insane. Honestly, I've tried to even do it in one bow shot, and it's just so difficult. Just seems like you have to shoot the middle part of the teleporter to be able to get that. And now my boy's got the lightning bow, and he is going to start off with the wisp step, looking for the steps here. And honestly, I think this part is also RNG. If you don't get the right shots here, or the right... oh, he got lucky with globe here. So now that he knows his next one is globe, or this first one is globe, he's going to guess that his next one is power, which is usually the case. It's very rare that you get double tap. Yeah, he gets power. And so now that he knows these two, he's definitely going to get the last two at the clock room here, which is just crazy because also this step has a lot of RNG involved. And yeah, his last one is easily going to be clocks. Like I said, you have to do this twice, and your wisps could literally be in the worst spots. They could literally be all the way down at the bottom of quick revive. Like, that's so far from where you need to be or where you even start this egg. Like, it's just crazy to me that that is also a massive part of the RNG. He's sub 11 minutes at the Groth cutscene. Like, what the frick? No wonder this is WR. This is just one of the cleanest runs I've seen in a minute, man. He's able to hit absolutely everything in utter perfection. He's picked up all the parts he needed, being the little power generator switches and the blue vial for when the MPD comes with the keeper. And now my man's getting the code from Groff. Fortunately, there's nothing you can do to skip this part, just as long as you remember. He's got his code, OLO. He remembers it. And see, look, the O literally looks like the Panzer mask on the bottom. My boy is... What? Come on, G. Come on, Chaka. What you doing sniffing his bum right there, man? Literally nobody asked. Nobody asked for you to do that, my God. Oh, it's just criminal, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's hitting Gobblegum as well. He's getting the Panzer out. He could get danger closest, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea for him. Oh, my gosh. He got a power up to spawn in the rocket test immediately, bro. Dude, that is so rare. And I wonder if he's going to upgrade the KRM because he took out that Panzer. Wow, he took out that Panzer with the Stormbow and then got a Carpenter. And that's the thing, even if you get a natural power-up, it instantly starts the rocket test. That also just confirmed this to be WR. Bro, the chances of you getting that again are so freaking rare. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Like, you can see on his splits, he was actually behind on his initial time. All those skips actually got him huge, though. And then he hit a massive anaerobic here to get right in front of his next wisp. Oh my gosh. And he's going to hit it at barracks as well here? Bro, what? Oh my gosh. And yeah, he perfectly ended the round 2. And he's doing this step as well. Doesn't have it at power. But yeah, he does need to do this little step. Put in his code, OLO. Bro, wow. That was literally mind-blowing. Perfect anywhere but here's. Perfect drop manipulation. That is what's hitting this WR run right here. Like, you need no less on a run like this, man. So, wow. Wait, what? He only did 2 on the wisp and he's done it. What the heck? Is that a skip that's happened? What the frick? No. Oh, no, that was a whole other step. I was like, bro. That's a whole other step. You know, that was just the safe opening. I heard that noise because I think it's the same completion noise when you do that for the wisp. But yeah, his next one is probably going to be either at globe or power. He thinks it's going to be right at globe. Is it actually? No, I thought for sure. Usually the thing I've realized is that if you get 2 spawns, it's always either going to be right next to each other at one of them. I don't think you're going to get one that skips one. I think his last one here is 100% globe though. And yeah, that's exactly what I said. So he could have saved, oh man, like 5 seconds maybe there. 3-5 seconds. But honestly, that was a good call that he did. It could have been globe. Maybe he knows. I have no idea. And so now Wisp Step is fully done. He's switching all the death ray up here as well. And this cool part, the cool part that people have figured out is that you can literally just hit the TP on this side for the rocket, which is so cool. And then he's actually going to do part of the Samantha says this is the major skip. So he's got his code ORDL. And that's literally the biggest part of the skip. Like, he's able to do part of calling the Dempsey down while also getting right to the wisp step. He obviously cannot take out the last zombie here, because if he does take out last zombie, he is unfortunately going to have to go again for another round on the wisp, which would then immediately disqualify this for a WR run. But yeah, he could also use his shield to take out a couple of those zombies there. Unfortunately, with BO3, there is no mechanic like in BO4 where you pull out your specialist weapon and the zombies respawn. That would be so cool on a map like DE, though. Also, it makes you wonder, like, if this man had stamina, would he be able to go much faster? I think so too, man. Maybe he could have even gotten a 20-second shy on this, man. So here you go. My man's getting the last part of the Keeper Protector thing, where he has to go around and do all the souls. Obviously, Lightning Bow is the fastest of the 4 bows as well. You will never, ever, ever have another bow that's faster. But the skips here, where you're able to do it all the way through and go back to that TP, is so cool to me. Because now once he comes back, he's going to get another Panzer, but he's literally just going to be able to go right up to the top and finish the Dempsey part, which is just sick in my opinion. That is so cool, because nobody ever hits this TP towards the bottom area at the rocket test to go back in time for the second time. And it's cool because it brings you here for the first time. When you go the other way, it actually swaps the area. And so this is, to me, what the skip is, because a lot of time in DE is just spent traveling through the fast travel, like up in that well portion, or even potentially just like from the Wonder Spheres. So it's all dependent on how fast you do it. LDRO is his next code, and you just got to input this, and as soon as he's done here, Dempsey is getting dropped down. I'm curious what perks he's going to be running for boss fight here. I know a lot of people end up running basically like Speed Cola or the KRM upgraded, but I know on Classics a lot of people just sort of end up running the Alchemical and then running the Lightning Bow, so you're just able to instantly hit all of that and get it all the way done here. One more symbol now, and I believe he is going to be now able to, or 2 more symbols now, and he's going to be able to call Dempsey instantly now and get all of that done, which is just beautiful. Dempsey called at 17 minutes on the dot. I think that easily could be a sub 17 as well. Sheesh, man, that is crazy. He's hitting his next Gobblegum now, and this is another ABH. Oh my goodness, his Gobblegum cycle is also absolutely immaculate as well. That is just so crazy. So my boy is now bringing that back here, getting ready to pick up the goldenrod. He picks it up before Dempsey even lands on the ground, my guy. That's just another level. And so now the Keeper is up. The dogs are going to be spawning. And he is not taking out any zombies. He wants to leave all of his zombies for when he swaps the round. Because if you take out all the zombies in the round, and if it's just enough, I believe you only need like 5 to 10 zombies, you'll be able to skip the step and take out a lot less zombies than you normally need to. And so doing this also on round 9 is an absolutely perfect round to be able to accomplish this step on. And so now my man is opening up this door and also making sure that he gets double tap. Interesting. So he is going to be bringing a bullet weapon here. I think he's bringing the bullet weapon all the way towards the boss fight. My guess would be the KRM, but we're going to have to see. He also figured out that the Keeper would be coming to this spot first, which is just insanely well thought out. And now he's able to just spam the Lightning Bow, take out all the zombies here, and then fill up this first wisp in an instant, as long as he's just able to take out the round. He was also taking out that zombie before he climbed up the wall, man. That spot is insane. And yeah, like I said, he max took out 20 zombies there and was able to do it. So he's also going to be building up a lot of his points here. He's also opened up the right door to get the Keeper all the way through. And it's also interesting because if you keep certain doors closed, I believe you're able to make sure that you get the Keeper on the exact spots where you want him to bring him to. And honestly, I think this is a great run because this also minimizes the amount of distance that the Keeper needs to travel around the map for. And that's another layer of RNG. Like the RNG in Der Eisendrache is not really like based off of mystery box luck. It's mainly just like with the steps. Like, where does the Keeper go? Where, like, what part of the Easter egg are you not maximizing to the point with the zombie spawns? It's a lot of zombie spawn manipulation. And honestly, I could say the same thing with Shadows of Evil. They're pretty much the exact same. He's able to do this also just incredibly perfectly. He's got a spare death machine if a Panzer comes, but I don't even think he's going to need it. He is running a little low on ammo here. 21 bullets in the Lightning Bow, so he's hitting all these charged shots, making sure that he's doing this just in time. He is grabbing that nuke and gets a massive, massively lucky max ammo, which brings him back to full ammo here, which is just insane. I think he's just really using the double tap right now to just take out the dogs with the RK5 and just make sure he's not wasting a lot of ammo, which I mean is absolutely smart. I don't know where he's going to pop this anywhere but here. He doesn't even have all chem on for the boss, and so I'm assuming he's just going to assume that he gets all the max ammos throughout it. And he's probably just going to be running danger closest for it, because that will just help with all of the fuses with the panzers. But he's just zooming through this, man. His splits are looking mighty green, 21 seconds ahead. I'm telling you, that Carpenter literally saved them. I think that's honestly what causes WR. And also the strat of going through the second Groff cutscene through the rocket test area and then coming back out in the main area of the map. Seriously, it's crazy that he's about to beat this Easter egg in 9 minutes, bro. Like, what? That is absolutely absurd, man. I don't even know what to tell you. And my boy's just going, zooming through it, getting all the zombies going around here. And he's just continuously going through it. There he goes, getting every single elim that he needs to. And now the last area is literally the easiest area for him to do, which is going to be mule kick. He just has to be a little bit careful because a panzer could spawn right behind him. And there it is. Like I said, the mule kick, KRM, placement, wall buy. Yeah, and I'm wondering, he's just probably going to pack a bunch at once. I have a feeling he's going to try and get speed cola here. So he's going to need 8k. So 8k is the number that he's going to need. Will he be able to get it? He's going to need speed cola, double tap, and then just the pack punch the KRM. And let's hopefully he gets it here. I mean, he's at practically 6k right now. He's got a lucky nuke with the Panzer as well. And he's going to use the non-papped KRM with double tap. This just goes to show you the KRM is busted. Absolutely busted, man. 7k already. Yeah, he easily hits this. He gets a double nuke. Oh my gosh, that's going to propel him. Yeah, he has 7,200. The double nuke gives him the 8k. He's going to get everything he needs. Wow, that was amazing. He doesn't even run QR because it's absolutely a waste of time. Never mind. He runs QR. Wait, but now he's not going to get speed cola. He's going to get jug instead? Oh, he's saying screw speed cola. He's saying screw speed cola. Wow. That is impressive. Never in my life would I thought somebody like this man would just be saying screw speed cola. He also still needs to build his DG4s, but that's just going to be easy work for him. Yeah, get that bow part down. If he does get enough points, he could potentially get it, but honestly, I don't think so. I'm assuming he's also not grabbing danger closest for this boss fight. He's just going to run ABH. Yeah, he's literally at the point where none of the zombies are going to spawn in. I never knew there was a zombie just... He do just be chilling, though. He arms wide out like that. This is truly Eisendrache the movie speedrun right now, bro. So as soon as he places this in, he's going to be able to instantly grab it and pull it out. I'm shocked, man. I thought for sure he would be grabbing double tap speed cola. To me, I feel like that would be the faster way to take out the Panzers, but he's going more towards safety, which, I mean, at this point, with the run that he's hit already, is absolutely insane. Like, this is the thing. I personally don't think you need Juggernog for this boss fight if you have danger closest, because you're getting a lot of peripheral damage from just not having danger closest. But he's saying, bro, we're going all the way in. He just ran away. He's like, no, don't take me to the boss, man. That is so funny, bro. But yeah, grabbing all of the zombie elims that he needs now to bring back that DG4. I mean, he's going to get it instantly once it goes away. But just literally standing in the spot that he needs to, maximizing all of the elims without wasting any amount of bullets. Crazy how fast he's doing this. Also, there is a little bit of RNG where the boss also teleports, because if you're standing in a specific spot, sometimes he can teleport on you multiple times, and that can be a little bit bad. So I believe one more teleport, and he's coming back in the middle now. Yep, it's looking like he's throwing a bunch of random attacks at literally the wall. Shout out to the keeper boss. There you go. He's got it popped up. And, bro, I wonder if he's going to be able to anywhere but here out of the boss fight early. Bro, what if he anywhere but hears and hit the summoning key final step faster? Bro, if he does that, this is one of the greatest Eisendrache runs ever. Like, I don't think this is going to be able to be beat, bro. And yeah, he's just able to instantly tear through first phase like that. First phase is so weak on the keeper boss, man. He's just so dumb easy. His shield's also looking really low, but it doesn't even matter. He's just going to spam. Yeah, the KRM is mainly just for the Panzers here. And yeah, I guess like he doesn't even really need Speed Cola as long as he's able to cock back the weapon faster with the KRM. That's the most important part because that is what double tap is. He gets a mighty fat red screen there. Oh, brother. But yeah, he's absolutely chilling. He's going to get to second phase real quick here. And those Panzers fill up that DG4 meter faster than anything else will. And yeah, usually with the Classics run, most people do not run the Plunger. I know that Rish is the only person I've seen run the Plunger. I want to see more Plunger runs, man. They are so cool because all you have to do is take out one Panzer when you get the Plunger and then plunge the rest of them and they instantly die. Like, that is so broken. So busted. Literally a cheat, a hack for the boss fight. Oh my goodness. He's literally going to get his Stormbow or his DG4 right at the perfect time. Because I think one more TP and the boss is coming in the middle now. Oh, wow, bro. He literally got it with like a couple seconds to spare. It's crazy how Treyarch perfectly coded that to make sure that you'd be able to get your DG4s in time. And so there he is, spamming the chest, making sure that all the DPS is hitting exactly where it needs to go. And then he grabs the DG4 parts. He's getting really lucky on the TPs as well. He's getting some fast TPs, as well as making sure he's maximizing his ammo and his DG4 part constantly, always making sure it's recharged. We absolutely love to see that, Chaka. My man's now getting all the Panzer Elims. And once he gets the Panzer Elims, it's also going to be dependent on his dog luck, because I know sometimes the dogs on this can be absolutely brutal. They can absolutely bully you on this. He's taking out all these zombies with barely any bullets in his KRM, but the nicest part is that, yeah, you really don't need Speed Cola, because every pellet you reload gives you a whole 6 bullets. Like, why do they think that was a good idea? That's dumb OP. That is why the KRM is broken. You can reload so many rounds in one singular animation. No other shotgun is like that in BO3, I would say, other than maybe the Haymaker or Brecci. But the thing is like you just rinse through that ammo so fast because those shotguns are practically fully auto. And so my man's already got DG4. He's just going to have to hope that he gets an amazing spawn here on the boss. And it's looking like he's probably going to. And then also his time split is funny because he's saying, please a good Enirabe here. He could hit an insane ABH with the summoning key. If he does, it's going to be fast. And then once that cutscene activates, if you down yourself at the right time, it actually starts the cutscene sooner. Like, all these skips were recently found, like I would say in the past, like 2-3 years, probably post-pandemic. And I'm mind blown by that, bro. It just is wild to me that this is literally a thing. And people are able to get through this at astronomical speeds. Like, how do you even find the down skip on the cutscene, man? It blows my mind, man. And so now my man is spamming all of the arrows on the chest. He's able to finally take out the Keeper. He's not going to activate Enirabe here just yet, because do keep in mind, he's going to need to be able to grab the summoning key. He shoots it in here. Let's see if he gets it. He's going to probably grab it while the screen is white. Yep, he hit it perfectly. Hits the Enirabe here. Not a bad Enirabe here, but actually a really good one because he can use the Wonder Sphere and jump all the way through. No way. Wow. That was actually not a bad Enirabe here. The best one could have been right then and there.
Oh,
but
my
wow. Let's go, Chaka. And yeah, it's not all done yet because he needs to down here right at the exact time. I think it's just before the rockets hit the moon. And he's going to hold the grenade. And yeah, that is why he needs QR. Because you need to be able to down and then get right into the cutscene here. 29 minutes, I believe, and 12 seconds is the run. Absolutely beautiful. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Chaka, that is absolutely amazing. Go and check out this man. I'm liking, I'm subbing. That is absolutely amazing. Incredible, incredible run. Rish, we got to get you back from Revelations working on DE, man, because they are taking your records. It's been an absolute pleasure. Check out Chaka in the link in the description. I'll see y'all in that next one, baby.